YouTube? Today we're talking about Leviathan. I really don't know how I'm going to start off this video. Besides that, Leviathan is a serpent, a beast of the world. Leviathan, home, we could consider is in the seas, the water. Remember, I was going down this rabbit hole of Leviathan and looking for Leviathan, meaning I was doing some like, what does Leviathan look like, you know, and why are people so scared to wander off in the seas and explore the seas? Is it because, you know, the monsters are real? Leviathan, because God said He set forth beasts upon this earth. You know, Leviathan, right here, sea monster identified in pastures as with a whale and crocodile, very large aquatic creature. Leviathan is a sea serpent, symbolizing Israel's enemies in the book of Job. Leviathan is a fire-breathing crocodile, perhaps personifying an aspect of creation that's beyond human comprehension or control. Leviathan in Jewish mythology, a primordial sea serpent. And do people to believe these creatures are real? Do they are like, could we go in the oceans and possibly find a Leviathan? And me speculating, I think that it is real, you know, due to the fact of I hear stories, like going back with my dad and how he shared a story about the Momo bird, which is really the Pisces bird. I'm gonna look it up for you guys. It's called the Pisces bird, which is like the A.N.T.I bird. Pisces bird. No, it's not it. Thunderbird. What's it called? A.N.T.I bird on cage. Yeah, I'll look this up. Well, yeah, pizza bird. And I remember hearing this story about the pizza bird in Alton, Illinois. You know, it's a great big monster with wings and stuff. And I heard this tale that my dad, he was inside the house or outside. I can't really remember. But you know, I think it was in the inside because they heard the dog. They heard the dog was wrestling with something. They heard the dog was fighting, and then they go outside to see this big old bird just trying to fly down and fight the dog. Why is it attacking the dog? What is the dog doing? You've been encountering with the beast? I don't know, but the dog was fighting, and I think it survived. You know, I'm gonna have to call my dad one day and tell him to have to get his story, because you know, it was a cool story, because he also gave a story where he encountered the devil, which is very crazy, you know, about a goat man, right? You know, he had hooves, he had a black robe, you can see that, I think he said he had a beard or something, and that the devil, he, like, when he got closer, he wouldn't move, like walk, he would just appear closer to you. So it's like, and it was the same way when he was disappearing, going away, he would just move away, like almost like images, you know, like frames a second in reality. It was crazy, because I think how it went was my dad was walking and grandma called for him. His grandma called for him. She's like, "Son, get back here." And my dad was walking towards the devil because he was curious, you know. And then as soon as he started to realize the horns and feet, he started to back up and realized that it wasn't no man that was in the hood. It was a beast. Yeah, it's crazy, man, because it's a lot of beasts, mystical beasts, or stories that, you know, the ancestors talk about, especially really diving back into my culture, because I'm not just fully black, you know, I'm also Native American. And it was funny because my dad also made note of that yesterday, because, you know, I'm thinking black on black this, black that, you know. But really, I'm not even fully black. I am Native American. Like, I do have Native American in me, and a good portion of it too. So I'm connected, bro. I'm connected. I'm really connected to this land, to this. So it's like what I be feeling. You know, I'm not off. You know, because if I go back in time about the shamanisms and the special gifts they had about feeling energies, I'm not off. And I know that this is the path that I need to go on, because I am called to do this shamanism work, or I'm called to do this light work, or whatever you like to call it, because God has sent people to help, to lead people in the right direction. So I'm just thankful. I'm real thankful. You know, and man, I just want to rant right now for the next 5 minutes, because I'm heavily kind of disturbed in my mind. You know, bro, I was literally like, when I just sit here and read Psalms or the Bible, and I know it's the devil, right? It's how the devil always, but I'm sitting here doing this stuff for myself. And you know, people just come along and they just tell you that, oh, it's bullshit, and you know what? I'm gonna take that, and I'm most definitely gonna use that, because hey, I know what I'm doing is, it may not produce nothing at this moment, but it produces fruit to me. It gets me to get up in the morning, to do what I need to do, to focus, to make my music, to continue to help people, and to continue to spread a message of wholesomeness or whatever, you know. Because I feel like that's better than nothing. That's better than just staying here trying to watch TV all day, and probably making music all day and not sharing it, you know. And that's the biggest thing. I have to share my music. You know, I can't just make it and, oh, I'm gonna hold on to this, and nah, I'm gonna have to share my music. I don't care how nobody feels about it, because I literally just went back on a song I just released. I'm like, cause I'm curious. I'm like, bro, I'm checking this stuff. I'm like, okay, who liked it? Well, 2 people liked it, which is me, myself, and I, you know. I'm like, damn, and then the rest was 3 dislikes. And now I'm here shaking up. I'm like, bro, who has the time to just dislike my shit 3 times? Or just come by and be like, I don't like this, and who has the, and shit. I mean, if you do, I'm thankful either way it goes, because it's still some type of attention, and not all attention is good attention, and I know that. But I'm looking to, because what I'm doing it's not gonna be taken well. And if it does be taken well, it's by the people who needs to hear the message, you know. But other people, if I hit some type of insecurity in them, some type of deepness, you know, they're gonna automatically hate it and scorn me for it. And this is what is known when you speak that Jesus talk. When you start speaking what God tell you what you need to say, the truth, you know, because the truth, you don't even, man, you might get hit by the truth yourself, bro, trying to speak it, you know, because the truth, it don't care about nobody's feelings. It don't even care about your feelings, you know. So with all this nagging and people trying to tear me down, because my grandmother said that. We was just literally talking about God and the Bible, and about, you know, about Israelites and the stiff neck. And then as soon as she got mad, she instantly said, well, why you talking that Jesus talk? And it's something that I gotta sit here and deal with, because this is the doubt of the devil. This is something that's making me question whether or not that God is he working in this person. And I only hope that he is, you know, because that's a big thing that I never wanted to be wrong. But it was a time where I was like, man, I really haven't felt like I was wrong in a minute. I probably need to feel like that. And so here come the day, you know, getting to an incident about the guy who I let stay over today. Well, 2 days ago. You know, I didn't know he cut the cake, right? But so apparently I'm asleep. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. He's supposed to leave at 12. And now from where I was coming from, I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna just go ahead at 12. I don't know about nothing. I'm asleep. And so I just gonna let you stay and get your sleep in. But you know, you can't trust everybody. You know, especially you can't expect everybody to respect you how you think it's gonna happen. So I let the guy, you know, I just go to sleep, and I was like, okay, when the morning hit, he gone. But nah, bro, it goes all the way to 4 o'clock. I get woke up, and apparently they was telling me something about some cake or something, right? But I wasn't really awake. You know, I'm still getting my stuff on. I'm like, man, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. It's like, man, hey, extra, bro. That's something is extra. But in reality, he did wake up, cut a damn piece of cake, and fucking sat back down. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that's astounding to me, because I, like, for one, you ain't even want to get your own damn water. Why would I believe that you want to get your own piece of cake? You know? And so that was just so confusing to me. And then I end up calling him right after I get into an argument, you know, and then all the bullshit that has been said, talking about devil is under me and all this stuff, you know. And that's what I don't like. That's what Christians have to work on. Why is you attacking? Because I'm not coming with no attack words. I'm like, I say, I don't believe that. I didn't say, well, that's the devil or that's the demon. I don't instantly go to that page unless I know that a person is willfully sinning. Now, if it's by accident, it's by accident. And yeah, it's time where you have to rebuke yourself from that mistake that you made. But when a person just haul out and say that you're a demon, you're this, I don't like that, bro. That's like a spirit of condemnation. You're trying to condemn a person. You're trying to make a person wrong. Trying to make you seem all holy and self-righteous. And so, it's craziness. It's craziness because I gotta sit here and defend myself. Right after, and this is somebody I'm supposed to trust, you know, somebody I'm supposed to sit here and talk to, and no, but it seemed like it's more hatred, you know, and the love comes in at the fact that I'm the grandson, you know, so I'm gonna be treated as a child, but the love, it turns into hatred. It turns into, like, I don't know, because when it's more so being a bully, you know, when a person tries to bully you, when a person tries to talk to you any kind of way. And I catch myself doing the same thing with my little brothers, but they're my brothers, and I know it's a certain point I shouldn't even go past, because they're their own people. But I do bully my brothers a little bit, not saying that it's, you know, I do it in a way of, like, it's me. I'm a mean person. I'm a cool guy, but I ain't gonna sit here and try to beat on you, because I learned my lesson from that. Trying to, I remember Josiah, my other brother. I remember he was first little brother, and we always used to fight. We always used to get into with each other, but I would never personally try to, like. No, because there was a case where I had to put my hands on my brother, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna do this to you, and I was like, and that's when he was stealing stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have to put my hands on you. Bro, I'm gonna have to do this. First, it was a warning. I'm like, bro, I'm letting you know, if I catch you doing it again. But then after that, I never wanted to do it again, because it was pointless. It was pointless to even put my hands on my brother to begin with. And as I'm learning that, you know, sometimes, yeah, they need that chastisement. But if you know this is a problem, and it doesn't come from a whipping, or it comes spiritually, you know, it's a spiritual problem. That's where you have to invite God. You should always invite God into your problems, but that's where you really know that God, he has to clean him up. You know, you can't do that unless you're gonna get yourself put in the way. And so, man, bro, I just don't like talking to people, and then next moment they get mad, they start calling you a devil, they call you this and that, and it's just degrading. It's like you're I don't get it. You know, you're so righteous and so holy, but you're so blindsided to your own reaction of things. You don't see your reaction. And that's important. A lot of Christians, a lot of believers, a lot of soul-saved believers, they like to say that they're doing God, but they're not focusing on their reaction. What if the devil come press your buttons now right now? How are you gonna react to that? You gonna haul out and say F you devil and start shooting a bunch of people because you think they all against you or something? You know, because they pressing your buttons, they make you upset. You know that, and that's, bro. That's what I don't get. You know, that's why you should use your words to edify, because the death and life is in your tongue. Death and life is in your tongue. So it's really important to watch what you say, you know, and it's gonna be an everyday practice, an everyday thing of trying to watch what you say, being aware of your thoughts, being aware of who you are. In the faster you begin that journey, the more you can see your growth, the more you can see you grow from little old you know, because I remember when I wasn't even aware to, like, I just know I had thoughts, I had feelings and emotions, and I'm supposed to live, and I had to make money, and I had to survive. Until I fell deep into spirituality and God, now I started to really, my eyes started to open of like, this is the amount of possibilities that the world has to offer. If I react like this, if I can move like that, if I can have my character correct, then I can put myself in a position that I can open more doors for myself. I can open myself for more doors for my family, for my children, for my wife, you know? Because now I'm starting to see the path of growth, of life, of following God, of being a servant, being humble, being me, you know? Yeah. And so right now, bro, I'm just in a position of really being dependent on people. I really wasn't at that position. I could have got my own. But at the same time, I know God is gonna take care of it. You know, it's still a lot of haziness and stress over it, but I know God is gonna take care of it. And from what happened so far, it's like I really don't even want the help from these people. You know, I just want to do it myself, bro. Because it's like every time I get help from people, it's like they try to make you feel bad about it. It's like they try to boast about it, you know. And I don't want that, you know, because they make me kind of spiteful and evil. You know, they make me kind of hate the giver, because why are you boasting that something that comes from God anyway, you know? And I'm thankful that God used you as a vessel, but why are you boasting about it? God say don't boast, be humble. You know, who goes around and just say, I don't know, man, it just makes yourself a target. It makes yourself look unworthy. But yeah, you should boast for the things that God has done for you, but to what extent? To how far? To make somebody feel bad? To make somebody to make you seem better than that person? Or to say that I'm thankful that, you know, God has quenched my thirst, and it can happen for you too. You know, it can most that like because people try to preach this message like, yeah, God did this for me, to make it seem like He won't do it for you, to make it seem like, you know, God, he done all these things for me, to make it seem like, you know, it's just like, since it ain't done for you right now, you doing something wrong. You don't got something right. You don't got something correct. And I just be thinking about that. Like, what about Lazarus, the man who was rich, who tried to pay his way back into God's grace? He had it all, but he obviously was still looking for God's grace, and he did not get it. And this is when Jesus wept for Lazarus, I think. And I'm not even really sure if I'm telling the story correctly, so you don't have to bear with me. But I do remember the rich man who tried to, you know, pay his way back into heaven. You know, he had it all. He had all the money. He had all the houses and glory. And he can say in his whole entire life, God has been with me, because I have all this money. But when he died, he didn't go to heaven. He went to hell. And he tried to, what happened to my money? Oh, you know, he tried to. So I don't get what people boast about, the things that God gives them, and try to like use it to be an illusion in front of others. Like, I'm thankful that He gave me children. I'm thankful He gave. So what? So what? Because He can take it away as the same way as He can give it to you. It can be gone in the snap of your eye. That's why He calls you to be humble. So if anything, I should be preaching a message. God did it for me, He can do it for you. You know, if He did it for me, He can do it for you. And that is what Christians, bro. Christians are the worst. You know, because they say they're doing what God says, telling them. They ain't listening. Not at all. They read the words, but when it comes time to move what it's telling you to do, they ain't moving how they say move. I believe that, bro. Cause I got called wrong for letting a person who I thought that, you know, wasn't gonna cut a piece of cake, I sleep over till 4 o'clock. I got called wrong for that. For just having a heart for somebody to so they can stay out the cold, and I got called wrong for that. You're disrespectful. But on the other hand, if it's like, you know, I need time to myself, I need to figure this out, cause you trying to kick me out, you trying to get rid of me already, so I need time to myself to figure it out. But when it's time for that, don't nobody want to hear me, don't nobody want to listen. It's all, I'm disrespecting you, but when I ask the same thing, is everybody quiet, man. And that's what I'm dealing with, bro. I feel like it's a lot of self-destruction and a lot of ignorance that I'm dealing with. You know, people trying to destroy the only thing that God has given. God gave you us for a reason. He gave you children. So if you want to disrespect your own children, you know, and yeah, you can disrespect their own children because they're your children, but it ain't gonna mean it's gonna go right for you. It ain't gonna be right for you. Yeah, you get to do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Ain't nobody stopping you. Do what you want to do. Go ahead. Ain't nobody stopping you. That's why I hate when people come with this boastful talk, all this loud. Ain't nobody stopping you. You need to do it. Because I'm tired of the threats. I'm tired of being like, oh, you gonna get kicked out. No. I didn't ask for this. And I try to make my music knocking on the door loud. You can hear it in my songs. I literally have a song recording of me freestyling, rapping, and them still interrupting me while I'm in the middle of rapping. And so now, when it's time for me to do shit, they half-assing. You know, that's what my mother and father, they say, don't be a half-ass son. You know what they do exactly right back to me? They half-ass me. They half-ass show up in my life. They say, don't half-ass, son. And that's the most important thing they need to listen to is half-ass. A half-ass job. And they want to get praised for it. And I'm the product of half-assness. And now I'm here trying to correct myself and work and talk and fix and find God. And you know what else? You trying to speak that Jesus talk. You trying to speak that God talk. Why would you say that to me? That Jesus talk. You trying to say that Jesus talk. And I'm literally trying to find my way with God. So if you think that the devil is testing you in ways that you ain't never experienced, bro, just know it's gonna keep coming, bro. The devil is gonna keep trying your buttons. No matter how, he don't care who you are. He gonna try you. He really is. He tried God. He tried Jesus. You know? So for those who are listening to my Jesus talk, I'm serious. I'm beyond serious. I've been ready. I've been waiting for life. I've been ready for the death of this flesh. So if they want to sit here and say this Jesus talk, this book been here for eons, Dead Sea Scrolls, and they want to say this Jesus talk. That Jesus talk. That just shows what's in your spirit. Man, and I'm trying to let it go by vent on this video, but I can't. It's like I need to express myself because that's the truth. You know, why would a religious person come to you and say, "Oh, you talking that Jesus talk," and they supposed to be religious themselves? That Jesus talk. All they boil it down to is Jesus talk. Jesus talk. So what that shows, what that person believe, they don't even believe what they talking about. They don't believe none what they talking about. And they want to label it as Jesus talk. This is why when I was reading Psalms today, and I was reading about David and the wickedness, and He was praying. He was praying to God because people were they mocked him. They beat him down. They was doing everything to him. They say instead of water, they gave me vinegar. Instead of food, they put ashes in my food. They tried this man with everything. The king, David. The king. And so I have to realize that these people, whoever these little human beings are, bro, I can't sit here and take it personally because I know it's coming for them. You know, everything that's done, it will be back sevenfold on the wicked. Sevenfold on the wicked. So I just have to believe and have faith in God. Because God took that man through hard times. He gave him everything and knocked him back down and built him back up. Who can do that but God? And if it was the devil, he already destroying you. He already got your soul. He taking you down with him. And he'll use you for as long as he can. And then once you're not needed no more, he say, okay, goodbye. I don't need you no more. That's how the devil works. He only gonna use you till you're not useful no more. Now you left all alone with all your hurt, your pain, all your agony, your sorrow. Because you want to believe the lie. Because you want to believe the lie. It's just something about that scene, that Jesus talk. That's like them Pharisees back then. Oh, there you go again. There go Jesus. There you go. He's believing in himself again. There you go. And all the ways they tried testing Jesus, they hanged him, killed him, put nails in his body. They tried their hardest to get Jesus to trip up on what he was saying. Just so they can say, Jesus, you're wrong. You're wrong, Jesus. Yeah, you're finally wrong. That's why I'm so sick of it. Cause God, bro, like what's in my heart, I'm sick of the bullshit. If you really with God, say that. Don't call it no Jesus talk. Fuck no. Everybody said this besides Jesus. It ain't just Jesus talking. You got the whole Holy Spirit in here. Jesus talk. Jesus talk. That's what they saying around here. Jesus talk. Jesus talk. They just want to sit here and mock God. Constantly mock him. What prayer is gonna free me from this? And that's where I'm at. What prayer is gonna help my heart know that it's gonna be okay? Because who says that? This person dedicated for years upon years of studying religion, just call it Jesus talk. Throw it all away. Just one person that it's not the Holy Spirit that's working in them. Jesus talk. I'm blown away. And I have to deal with this. I have to. That's why I'm asking God, what, like, God, get rid of me. Just get rid of me. What's the point? But no, I have brothers. But the people who even put me on this earth, do they really care? They come by and do some half-ass shit. Say some half-ass shit to me and go. Because of what was shown in their life. And here I go. I'm trying to get myself together. Oh, you saying that Jesus talk. That Jesus talk. That can't even conversate with me. Can't even give me a word of mouth or explanation because they jealous. They don't understand. They can't comprehend. So they have to speak from ignorance. They have to come from emotion. They don't have no intellect in their mind to say, maybe what he's saying is kind of correct. Maybe I can think about it and ponder on it. No, it's Jesus talk. And this is what black people do. They label it. Oh, nobody want to hear that nonsense. And this is what black people do. Because they can't comprehend shit. They can't read. Motherfuckers can't even go past in their school. Because they too busy in their emotions and their trauma and shit. And they just want to label it Jesus talk. Nigga, this shit help you. And get it in your soul. This how you find God. This how you go back to where it was supposed to be. And they want to say Jesus talk. I'm Jalen. I'm Jalen. Don't label no G. I'm Jalen. That's who I am. And God has sent me here. I'm one of his sons. Whether you like it or not, test me or not, it's gonna come back on you sevenfold. I can't serious self-proclaim say I'm self-righteous, because I'm not. I'm going through shit like everybody else. But one thing for a fact, I don't know, I was sitting here letting nobody just sit here and mock God like that. That's outrageous to me. How can you pick up the book, read the Bible, and just call it Jesus talk? That's outrageous to me. That's why times is getting closer, bro. The wickedness in this area, in this place in general, is not good. They're gonna get rid of themselves. They're gonna see destruction. And you know what is called for the righteous to do? We have to watch. We have to watch the wicked perish, so we can see the wrath of God, so we know not to do what the wicked do. Man, bro, that's I'm still have to go to. I'm still kind of pissed off about it. I'm still like I don't know. I'm hoping God give me some words of wisdom to calm me down. But Jesus talk. All this time me talking about the Holy Spirit. Somebody say Jesus talk. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm hearing stuff wrong. I hope that it's not all boiled down to Jesus talk. You know it's a smack in the face when you raise up and you grow up to see your elders, you see your parents, and everything they was talking about they do not follow. That's a smack in the face. That's to say, here, I gave you all the bullshit that I never used. That's what they telling us. I'm giving you all the bullshit I never used in my life. I never tried to take advantage of this. I'm giving it to you. I never listened to it. I'm not gonna do it no more. Because they made a mistake in their life. They didn't listen to God when they were supposed to listen to him. So now they all constantly doubting themselves. This is what God said about the Israelites. Even when he set them free, constantly set them free. They couldn't even free themselves because of the guilt. They had too much guilt built upon them. It was guilt that held them back from going further. Their own guilt. Bro, it outrages me, bro. Especially if you are raised up in Christianity and you watching all your elders and they don't follow nothing they talking about. They might have nice words for you, but when they get upset or mad, where's the practice at? I'm done ranting. I really am. I'm trying to get off my chest. Because I'm sick and tired of me being called a devil. I'm sick and tired of everything I'm talking about trying to be used against me, thrown back in my face. But I know it's probably going to be a lot more. Because it's time for the internet to come. It's time for the internet to come. What's up, brother? What you need? Man, it's a big smack in the face. Say, hey, I follow God, but they don't never follow God. They don't never listen to his commandments. What you call it, Ye? What you call it? What you think about it? You said Jesus talk?
I don't know.
You don't know? What you know about God?
I have no decision.
What you know about God?
No God. In the Bible.
Really?
Yeah. Bible is Batman knows the gay. Batman goes to east.
Batman?
Yeah. Batman can easy and but So hello.
But yeah, man. See, we got little ones like this, and they gotta grow up and see good examples, bro. We have to be that generation to stop that adulteress, all them seeking signs. We have to be that generation. Cause you go ahead, look at the generation, but study them. Look at the generation ahead of us. Study them. Look at their life. Ask them questions, and they tell you the mistakes they're made. They tell you. Only reason I'm so upset and frustrated right now because they speak as of this place of they know. They say God. Well, you have to. They mention nothing about God. For one, first and foremost, not like even my own pastor. He was coming to me for advice, for like, okay, how are we gonna get you in the right? How are we gonna get you to become a man, right? And this was the whole conversation. This is already getting pretty long, but they was like, how are we gonna get you to become a man? How are we gonna get you to get on your own feet? You know, and they talk about this job opportunity, that job opportunity. Not once in throughout the conversation has God been mentioned. Has God woke you up? Has God talked to you? How do you wake up and how do you prepare? I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I am different. Maybe I am a little crazy. I'm normal from these people, but I don't get it. I don't get it. How you supposed to say that you follow God, but you take him out you take him out sometimes, you know? You might leave him on the back burner and say you follow him. But he's like, I don't really, you want to leave God on the back burner. This what the Israelites always did. Went straight back to the bull. I don't know, man. I guess I have to go back to Psalms and I have to take from David. How was he praying towards these wicked people? Because time needs to change. I'm sick of it. I can't even. I don't know, man. It's just I'm probably not in the best position. I'm depending on people. I'm sure. I'm just trying to figure everything out. I'm young, you know, in which is I'm blessed to be young. I still have more years in my life to grow. But I want to make it. I want to make it for myself, you know. And I know it might take a little bit more time, but I just want to make it, man. I want to do for myself, you know. So I can go out and have fun and, you know, have my own fucking, I don't know, garage or something, and I can have workshops, have bigger space, have a bed. You know, I'm sleeping on the floor. You know, it's all embarrassing. It's all real embarrassing. But at this point, who cares? Who cares? You know, they already gonna make fun of you if you not. You know, they might as well make fun of you if you got a hell of money. That's how I'm seeing it. You know, you like another Diddy. That's how people are though. As soon as when you reach the top, they gonna make fun of you. What did he do to get that? I bet he sold his soul. I bet he. All right. I'm gonna end it off right there, man. It's already a 40-minute video, but man, we start talking about Leviathan and I guess, bro. I guess. All right, but thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.